Oh hey gang, it's Jonathan again from Tailhunter International, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report. And this is coming to you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico, and this is going to cover all of the fishing action for this past week of the 22nd to the 29th of April 2018. Listen, I really don't know what to tell you. You know, for the last 5 months, if you've been watching our fishing reports, you know that the biggest bugaboo, you've heard me whining about it, and it's my biggest excuse, if you can call it that, for the bad fishing, is that it's been windy. It's been really turbulent out there, very erratic. There's been a lot of waves. The winds have turned over everything. It's made it hard to get bait. Fishing's been, you know, scratchy at best. And so this week, when I saw the weather reports and folks started showing up this week, I'm thinking, hey, look out, you know, it looks like there's going to be some great weather. And sure enough, earlier on in the week, the waters were flat. Take a look at this behind me. You know, waters were flat. I'm standing here on the beach at La Concha Beach Resort, just at the north end of town, and waters were flat, waters were blue, air temperatures are great, high 80s, low 90s, very little humidity, the waters are warm. You'd think the conditions would be ideal for fishing, but here's what happened. Earlier in the week, it was scratchy, picky at best. The clients dug in, the clients worked hard, our captain scratched and worked hard, but the fishing was just really picky. We got a little of this, we got a little of that, nothing really to write home about. Kind of disappointing, you know, folks coming for their vacations and nothing's really happening. And then I saw the weather reports, and I'm seeing wind come up again. I'm thinking, oh no, this is not good. The weather looked like it was going to drop more wind on us, and then on top of it, we had a full moon. So we got two things to give us the double whammy. We got a full moon coming at us, and we also have winds coming at us, and I'm thinking, how much worse can this get? Well, you know what happened? As the week went on, it got a little windier, got a little breezier, waters got a little turned over, the big full moon came down on us, and the fishing picked up. Go figure that. It's fishing, right? As the week went on over at Las Arenas, we started seeing some tuna pop up. There were a couple wahoo bites. We got some yellowtail on, there's pargo, there's cabria, there's some big snapper out there. Some Sierra showed up, and those are cold water fish. Those showed up as well, plus we also had some rooster fish showing. We didn't hook any, but we see them out there, so maybe this is some encouraging signs that we're going to see some rooster fish real soon. Over at La Paz, some Dorado. We had our biggest Dorado of the year showing up, about a 40-pounder hit. We also had some smaller Dorado on as well. Plus, we saw some signs of tuna. The guys who went out to the rocks got pargo, cabria. They hooked some yellowtail. All of this happened while the winds were blowing. Well, not really strong, but as the winds came up and as the full moon came on us, so go figure that out. I don't know. That's what we call it fishing, right? What I think happened was that the waters were too still. Maybe the fish were used to something else, but here's what I think really goes on, is we really need a little bit of movement in the water. We need the currents to push things along. That's when the fish feed, and once we started getting a little bit of wind, once the full moon started making the currents move a little bit, I think that caused the fish to feed. So we're in the middle of a full moon right now as I'm filming this. I'm waiting for our boats to get back on the beach right now. Looks like things are going to be pretty good this coming week, but we just don't know, okay? So I just want to be honest with you and give you the square up and tell you what's going on down here in La Paz. So that's it for your video fishing report for this week. This is Jonathan coming at you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, be good to each other, and we'll catch you next week. This is Jonathan for Tailhunter International down here in La Paz, and your Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report.